Thank you so much for lending some beauty to the proceedings. Yeah, I think they were getting very worried. But I just want to know, how do you know who's calling out to you? It's just, madam, you don't know. It's very difficult.
We have the system down pat now. We follow the sound.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're here to unveil the Scotch Whisky collection, which is an exceptional gift, what is your idea of an exceptional gift? Chitrangada?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I think what makes it exceptional is when there's a lot of thought that's gone into, picking up something. Somebody really takes care of what you like, what you don't like, what kind of person you are. When you sort of give that kind of attention and you give that much of detail to what you're picking up, I think then it sort of becomes exceptional and thought out and special. So yeah.
Lovely. And what about you, Shibani?
I completely agree. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I think the art of giving a gift really leaves a mark, and giving a gift is something that really has become a trend these days. It doesn't just it's not just about the regular occasions, it extends beyond that. So, whether you're traveling or whether you're going to a friend's house or whether you're going to a party, the whole idea of gift giving has become a thing to do. I think it's a great way to also create memories. You might be having a bad day or not such a great moment in time, but you kind of stumble upon a gift that somebody's given you and it triggers that happiness or triggers back to the time when they gave you that gift. And for me personally, I'm someone who loves to get a gift, who doesn't? Especially if it's something that I've been contemplating buying for myself. So when you're giving a gift, it's about really putting thought into it, making the most of it, and then letting the gift do the rest of the talking.
Lisa, what is your idea of an ideal gift?
An ideal gift for me, I think, is something that has a personal touch. And by personal touch, I don't mean that I need my name to be on a coffee mug. Not that personal. But maybe just a little handwritten note coming along with it, or, and that really does it for me. The gift can be simple, but if someone's written a nice card or, put a beautiful note there for me, I like that. So I think that would probably also do the trick for everyone else.
Lovely. So now I think like a thoughtful gift would be from the Scotch Whisky collection. So I think we'll meet up after this gig. And
how thoughtful. How thoughtful. That's a great thought for the evening, yes.
Okay. Do you find it difficult to find the appropriate gift for a man? Chitrangada?
Yes, because you usually go in for something like, say, you think of a pen or you think of a watch, but mostly, or a shirt, I don't know. But you're always wondering whether you're getting too personal with somebody or not so personal. Is it special enough or not? Especially when you're trying to give something to a man. So yes, I think it gets a little difficult.
Shibani?
Difficult. I find it really funny, actually. I find it's so hard to buy for men. I mean, you go out into the market and it's just like you're walking into a desert. Do you give them the same tie? Do you give them cufflinks? It's so difficult to choose the color and the style, and you find yourself giving the same gift all the time. And I think that's, it just becomes like a cycle then. You have to give a gift to a guy, go and buy him a shirt or go and buy him a tie. It becomes mundane and boring. So, yeah.
Lisa, do you find it difficult?
Well, I just let everyone in my life know if I owe them a gift, whether it's, Christmas or Diwali or a birthday. I make them tell me exactly what it is that they want, because then that just makes it so much easier. Then they get what they want too, you know what I mean? Okay. You wanted a pen.
Totally.
You wanted a pink shirt.
Yeah. You asked for it.
You asked for it.
Pink is the color of the season.
Is it?
I'm asking you.
No, it's definitely red. It's definitely red.
Yeah, sure. So how does this idea of gifting Scotch whisky to a man sound to the three of you? Shibani?
I mean, it's tremendous. I have a lot of guy friends, and
of course she does.
Lots. And their conversations are generally centered around Scotch whisky, how it tastes, what its origins are, the texture, what food it goes with, and they can talk about it for hours. So when you know they're interested in it, when you know that they're so into it and fond of it, I mean, giving Scotch whisky just seems like the perfect gift. It's a no-brainer, really.
Chitrangada?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think there's a little bit of a difference. I think when you're gifting something to a man and to a woman, when it's about men, I think this sort of it has to serve the whole pack because they always love to get together with their friends and enjoy and celebrate. So I think something like a Scotch good whiskey, and when you have a well-stocked bar, is always a good thing. So making a little contribution to their bar is, will go a long way, I think. Yeah, it makes
Fabulous.
a good. Yeah.
What about you, Lisa?
What was the question?
That was a long
How does
answer.
it sound to you? Giving someone Scotch whiskey.
Oh, okay.
as a gift?
Well, I think it solves the problem right there, really, doesn't it? And now that it comes in a nice big gift pack, there's something in there for everybody. So I haven't actually done this before, but the trend seems to be catching on, and I might try it in the future.
Lovely.
Certainly is.
What is your idea of the ideal Scotch whiskey to gift, Shibani?
Oh, okay. So if I had to gift one, like I said, I have quite a few male friends, so I would.
You.
I keep saying that. I don't know why. I would probably.
If it's true, Shibani. It's fine. There's no
Fine.
shame in
Okay,
it.
we get it. You have a lot of male friends.
It's the last time I'm going to say it. I would probably go with black and white. Two reasons. It's one of the best tasting on the market, one of the best tasting Scotch whiskies on the market today. And it also is one of those that is best enjoyed when you share it. And since my friends have such an active social life, whether it's a Monday night, a Wednesday night, or the weekend, it's one of those that you really enjoy sharing together. So it makes a great gift that way. I also really love to gift Black Dog, either when a guy friend of mine has maybe had a promotion or, in the industry when one of our friends wins an award. It's a great one to gift because it's all about celebrating achievement. And you want to take a moment, you want to just relax, unwind, and enjoy that one. So different Scotch whiskies for different occasions for different people.
What about you, Chitrangada?
When I think of a good Scotch whiskey, I often think of my dad because I have these childhood memories of my father who loved his whiskey and he really enjoyed it. Either it was just good mood or it was something special, like a good occasion. And it was always this bottle of Wat 69 that came out of the bar. So I have very strong childhood memories of my father enjoying with his friends, one laid out, long evening. So yeah, I probably will gift a Wat 69.
Lisa, do you have any particular whiskey that you think that you would love to give?
I might just give all three,
Yeah.
seeing as they come in like one pack now. And,
That's
She's
the more
generous.
the merrier.
She's generous.
She wins.
Thanks.
You're making us look bad now.
I'm just keeping it simple.
Now, the three of you,
Take all three.
are the three of you Scotch whiskey kind of girls? Have you got a Scotch whiskey as a gift? Have you tasted it?
Me?
Chitrangada?
Okay. This is very distracting, the sound, like you were saying.
Oh, please, you're used to flashlights going off all the time.
Very badly
Yeah.
behaved today.
It's the rest of us plebeians that need to worry.
No, the question was?
Okay, you can take my picture while she talks.
Are you Scotch whiskey kind of girls? And have you ever received Scotch whiskey as a gift?
Well, I have to say, like she just said, it's a trend that's really catching up, and you do get gifted a Scotch whiskey every now and then. But I'll be honest, I don't think I really have developed the taste to really, sort of appreciate a good whiskey, and maybe I should be working on that, but I haven't.
We need to get
Shivani?
together after this, I think. I enjoy a Scotch whiskey every now and then. Who doesn't? If someone gifts it to you, why wouldn't that be good? I've got a collection, so if you would like to give me more, I'm more than happy to take it.
Sure.
I'll take that as a no.
I'll take that as a note. Yes, Shibani wants whiskey. I'll call one of her guy friends and say, do your
All her
thing.
guy friends.
Lisa, have you ever received whiskey as a gift?
Thank you. No, I haven't received Scotch whiskey as a gift yet, but seeing as it's a trend that's catching on, I'm sure someone will give me some soon.
I also want to add to that, Anu, that it's now solved the dilemma of what do we give men, right? It's become the perfect gift. So, we keep saying Scotch whiskey, great as a gift. It's because we don't have to think about it anymore. We're giving a guaranteed gift that we know the men out there will love and will be a favorite amongst them because we're giving them something that they love. So out go the ties. in comes the Scotch whisky.
Ladies, you have me sold. Now I better get this Scotch whisky collection, run back home and give it to my husband, and he will be eternally grateful. I mean, he will thank you in person, but he gets tongue-tied in front of beautiful women, so, it's a thing.
Then he mustn't speak.
Yeah, I speak for him. Because he's too busy drinking the whiskey.
He can't speak, he's looking at me.
Okay, we are not done yet. All right? I have a little round.
It's getting serious.
Right? You've all watched Coffee with Karan? Yes. Okay then. I'm going to now play Scotch Whisky with Anu. Okay? I'm going to mention the name of a Scotch whisky, and you will tell me 3 words that come to mind when I do.
That's nothing like Karun's show.
Yeah.
It's like the simplest thing. But
There is no liometer, and there is no hamper at the end. You have my love and good wishes for life. Okay?
All I could ever want.
Now say it like you mean it.
That's all I could ever want.
Okay. Lisa? Yes? Black Dog Scotch Whisky.
A black dog. Sophisticated, unwind, refined.
Well done. Okay. Chitrangada, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is the big moment. Okay? You could win this.
This is it.
Okay.
All right.
That's 69 Scotch Whisky.
No, I'm just. I think that's something which is probably timeless. It's famous, timeless, famous, and it is, I think, very unique. Yeah.
Lovely. Shivani,
Yes.
for the win.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am. Born.
Earn nothing. Okay. Black and white Scotch Whisky.
Well, it is one of the ones that I keep talking about. So
3 words.
3 words. Yeah, I know. Trying to get me to shut up. Sharing, friendship, cozy.
And we have a winner. Thank you, ladies. You've been wonderful tonight.
Thank you so
but
much.
I can't let you go yet. May I please call onto stage Mr. Nitesh Chapru, Head of Marketing, Premium Core Portfolio, United Spirits Limited, please.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's our privilege to have Chitrangada, Lisa, and Shibani with us today while we unveil the Scotch Whisky collection. Now, incidentally, India happens to be one of the biggest gifting markets in the world. As per a Futures company report, it's valued at $30 billion. And like they said, everyday gifting, apparently, in everyday gifting, it happens to be $25 billion as a market. And increasingly, consumers are looking at more and more innovative,
For more news and gossips, don't forget to subscribe to Bollywood Helpline.